If you love basics, but maybe you think it's just too boring to wear leggings and a t-shirt or jeans and a t-shirt, rest assured, my basic loving friends, no matter what the internet says, we can wear our basics and still feel stylish. We don't have to feel frumpy or boring or basic in our basics. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite styling tips, some advice, how to pull things together so that you can wear your favorite basics, your favorite t-shirts, leggings, jeans, and more, and actually feel pulled together. And it's not nearly as hard or difficult as you think. There's actually just a few key things that sometimes get overlooked, that if you add those things in, change those things up, you are going to go from feeling boring frumpy to feeling like a basic babe, a stylish lady. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, especially if you enjoy talking about some styling, some fashion, things like that, but in a very realistic, wearable way. Things that are not going to break the budget. We're not going to overstuff our closets with a bunch of stuff we don't wear. We are getting to the good stuff only. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Sometimes spotting the things that make a very basic outfit look not so boring and basic are actually right under our nose. We just kind of look past them. Number one is to go monochromatic. I'm talking the same color, basically head to toe. Now, before you think that that means you have to buy a matching set, you do not. Like, for example, if I wanted to pair a navy grandpa cardigan with these navy flowy trousers, I'm going to link everything down below that I show you because some of these basics are my most worn, most loved basics. Many of them are in stock all the time. These are not things that are just like new for a season. These pants are an elastic waistband. They basically feel like you're wearing pajamas. The material of these pants is so soft. It kind of has that very flowy feel. So this is especially great when we're transitioning from summer into fall and the weather is still kind of hot, or at least very, very warm, depending on where you are. But pairing those, now they're not the same brand, they're not from the same store, but they're a similar shade, a similar tone. It doesn't have to be exact, okay? So going all black, all navy, all tan, all cream, any combination of kind of tone on tone is going to immediately make your outfit look a little bit more elevated, a little bit more pulled together. Pairing that, like I said, navy, I think pairs really well with various shades of brown, kind of that cognac, leather. So I could totally put this though with Converse or sandals. And if you're really trying to get out the door fast to get to car line or pickup or activities or the grocery store or whatever, you can absolutely toss a baseball cap on with this. Going monochromatic head to toe is immediately going to elevate any look that you pull together. We're not sacrificing comfort here either, ladies. These are some of the most comfortable pants that I own. They basically feel like wearing pajamas, so I highly recommend. Now we're going to talk about accessories because this is one of those things that is often very much overlooked. Any very basic outfit is going to immediately look better, a little more elevated when you start piling on some accessories, particularly jewelry, various either gold, silver. If you're going for more of like the boho vibes, then you can definitely lean towards, you know, turquoise or other beaded jewelry. But if you're going for a very classic, kind of classy look, one way or the other, then sticking with silver or gold for your jewelry or a combination of both is going to immediately elevate a look. I'm telling you, take the ugliest outfit you own and throw on some bracelets, a few rings and some earrings, a necklace, and you're going to go, oh wow, I immediately do feel like this doesn't look so boring. I'll link you to some of my favorite affordable basic jewelry. I know it's tough if you're someone who doesn't like to wear a lot of jewelry. I tend to find that very light, simple necklaces day to day are my kind of necklaces. Very simple, huggy hoops, and then add some bracelets with my watch and away I go. It doesn't have to be over the top if you don't love over the top, but if we're talking about kind of elevating a basic outfit, jewelry is a really simple way to do that and a way that almost automatically is going to do the heavy lifting and most of the work for you. I love baseball hats. I know a lot of people feel like they don't look good in hats. I would argue that I think most women do. You just have to find the right hats. Hats used to be very much a part of everyday fashion for women. So I think our style of hats has obviously changed a lot over the years, though. Raise your hand if you wouldn't love it if like the Fascinator came back with the little veil and stuff. Love that. Wish that would come back in style. But I do love a good baseball cap. And I'll tell you that oftentimes I think sometimes the reason people don't like the way they look in baseball caps is because of how they're wearing it and how they're styling it. So I highly recommend that you don't put it on too tight. Loosen the hat up a little bit. You don't want it to fall off your head, but sometimes when we're squeezing it, especially over our hair and stuff, we can kind of look like little pinheads, even if we have a big head, which I do. So I tend to look at men's hats, baseball caps, instead of women's because they accommodate my larger noggin. And then I really like trucker hats. Oftentimes I do feel like those kind of build up in a way that looks better on my head. They kind of balance things, but you just have to try on some different types of hats. And like I said, expand them a little bit. Don't make them go like so tight on your head. The other thing is putting your hair in a ponytail through the back part of the cap. And I love these kind of hair ties. The one that I have is in my hair right now, so I'm just going to show you this cord and you're going to get the idea. This is a computer cord. Don't use this to put your hair up. But the kind of like spirally phone cord looking hair ties, it's what I have in my hair right now. And why I like these is because they automatically create that lift in your ponytail for you. Like you just kind of pull it, and even if you have short hair, when my hair was shorter and I would pull it back in a lower pony, it just kind of like spreads your hair out and makes it look more voluminous. So you don't have to know a bunch of hair tricks and hair styles to get that kind of more voluminous ponytail through the hat. The other piece, like I said, is with jewelry. And one of the things that I love to do is to make sure that my outfit feels balanced. So adding my like hoop earrings are something that I love to wear when my hair is up or when I'm wearing a hat and my hair is up. So if you do that kind of ponytail in the hat look, it's a great time to bring out some of your larger hoops. It's a very youthful look. It's something that I think is feminine and cute and kind of takes the more masculine vibe of a baseball cap and keeps it balanced with the feminine vibes of the hoops and the ponytail. The ponytail, right, we're going like really girly and young with the ponytail. The hoops are a little more adult but feminine, and then we're balancing that with baseball cap that is just more masculine. Your handbag, your purse is also another way to kind of accessorize your outfit, kind of bring in the vibes that you're going for. I tend to wear my slouchier purses, my quilted purses. I love this crossbody quilted purse. It is a inspired by purse from Amazon that looks very much like a Free People purse that is significantly more expensive. And I love this slouchy bag. It's just fun and easy to toss on. It looks great crossbody or on your shoulder. It holds quite a bit of stuff, but yet the bag itself is very light, so you're not adding a bunch of weight in the bag. It comes in a ton of colors. It's very affordable, but it also really brings, again, kind of more of those relaxed vibes, casual vibes, in some ways even like boho. It's inspired by a Free People bag. Free People in general is a very like boho kind of hippie vibe brand. So when you're pulling in that style with your bag, it's just, again, kind of bringing something interesting, different texture to an outfit that otherwise would be kind of plain, right? A t-shirt, leggings, they're plain, there's not a lot of texture there, and you can bring that in with your bag, your hat, etc. The next tip is to roll, tuck, and belt whenever and wherever you can. You would be so surprised by how simple something like taking this plain oversized t-shirt, which is one of my very favorite t-shirts. I have this in a lot of colors. It is a great basic t-shirt. It washes up really well, very easy to style. I'm wearing it in a large. I'm 5'8", so when I want something to cover my butt in leggings, I typically have to size up in it. So the large is an oversized look, but it's long enough to cover my butt, which is what I'm going for. But you would be so surprised how just rolling up the sleeves a little bit on this, which is very easy to do when you're buying something oversized, how it automatically just kind of, again, adds a little bit of interest, a little bit of something different to the outfit. tucking things. A lot of the outfits that I share, a lot of the things I show, I do like a little simple front tuck on them. Depending on the pants that you're wearing, the outfit that you're wearing, if something is long, you can also tuck it up under your bra so that you're not adding any bulk in your waist if that's something that you're concerned about with tucking things in there. If it's long enough, you can tuck it up under your bra and let the ladies hold it in place, you know? They're good for so many things. Of course, belting. Adding a belt to any basics is going to elevate the look. Now, obviously, I'm not one to belt tops with leggings or something like that, but when I'm wearing denim, if I want to make something very basic like a cute, soft, boxy sweater with my jeans, you know, we kind of build on this outfit by adding a belt, adding some shoes. Again, this is where we bring in a good handbag that kind of goes. These are all very basic pieces. Your favorite pair of jeans, a very simple oatmeal colored sweater or whatever color you enjoy. Just the simple step of adding in some accessories is going to make those basics feel and look more elevated. And this is also where you can play with a little bit of some trends if you'd like. Leopard print is very big this fall. We're going to do a video coming up soon about the trends for the fall. A leopard print belt would be very cute with something like this. Allows you to bring in that trend, but not like in your face too much. Or leopard print shoes. That's another way that I really like to add interest to a very basic outfit is with shoes. Now, the shoe itself doesn't have to be fancy or complicated. I love these like slide-on shoes. They're not topping anybody's trends list, but as I always tell you, I like to wear what is comfortable, what I can style and make work for me that I feel like looks good on me. I don't really care if the youngsters are like, ew, slip-on shoes. I don't care. I love these. They're very comfortable. They're a camo print. Again, it's just adding a little bit of interest. I know not everybody loves camo, but this would be a great place to mix in maybe some leopard print, something like that, something a little more fun and interest just in your shoes. The next tip, I am going to just keep preaching this until the day that I die, is that I think every woman should find the right shade of red lipstick for her. And that if you own no other shades of lipstick, if you just like lip gloss or, you know, chapstick, every once in a while you got to bust out that red lip. I think the hardest part, or why people think that they don't look good in red lipstick, is what they're pairing it with the rest of their makeup, but also because they're wearing the wrong shade of red. There are a cornucopia of shades of red, whether you need to go towards the purpley blue, more of the orangey tones. It's all going to depend on your skin tone and what colors look good on you, but finding the right red lipstick for you and keeping that in your back pocket, all right? I think any very basic outfit, not any, but the ones that it would look good with, pairing a red lipstick is just immediately like a pop of something that stands out. It kind of just makes a statement in and of itself. I own way too many red lipsticks, so I feel as though I'm a little bit of an expert on the ones that I really like. And one of my very favorite ones that is very wearable, very easy to apply. It like glides on. I can do it in the, you know, camera basically. It's just one of my favorite ones. I'll link it down below. It's like $7. Finding the right shade and having a red lipstick is like a little secret weapon in your back pocket is one of my favorite tips and favorite ways to sort of level up any very basic look. Red also pairs really well with camel tan. You have to be careful though, because if you do like a cute red sweatshirt with tan pants, you may in fact look like an employee of Target. I used to work at Target when I was in my early 20s, so I do not want to look like I work there again. So I like to pair it, like I said, with red and denim, and then maybe a tan sneaker like my leather Converse and a hat, something like that. Or if I'm wearing like a very rust colored dress pant, then I can bring in red lipstick with those kind of tan neutral shades, kind of head to toe. There's lots of different ways to kind of bring that combo together, but I'm just telling you, man, you can really elevate your very basic look by just popping on some red lipstick. And the best part is that red lipstick most of the time pairs much better with very little other face makeup. So if you're thinking, well, I don't want to wear red lipstick, I have to do my whole face. When we have too much else going on, it's too much. So red lipstick actually pairs the very best, in my opinion, with just a very simple, natural eye makeup with some mascara. You're done, out the door, right? I have a number of friends who are like, I just can't wear red lipstick. I feel like a tramp. And I'm like, it's probably because of what you're pairing it with. And you get all up in your head about it, because unless you are pairing it with a ton of other makeup and a really wild and loud outfit, I doubt you look like a tramp. And the last tip is that we are going to layer. Basics can be layered like anything else, and you can take the most basic, simple outfit, layer some things on top, and it will immediately elevate it. One of my favorite examples of this is leggings, sneakers, a hooded sweatshirt, and a trench coat. A trench coat pairs so well with athleisure wear, especially hooded athleisure wear. It's just a vibe, a look that I think looks very classy and timeless while still being athleisure wear and comfortable. Same thing with like a leather jacket, like a moto leather jacket. It looks so good with a simple hooded sweatshirt. So good, in fact, that they sell them now like that, like the leather jacket, but with like a gray hoodie attached to the top of it. So there's no like sweatshirt inside, it's your regular leather jacket, but they've added a gray hoodie because they pair so well together that they just go ahead and sell them already made together. So layering things like that, I feel like my brain isn't automatically thinking to all of the layering options because it's still so dang hot here. But it's as I creep into fall, that's one of my favorite looks, is the very simple athleisure wear look with a trench coat over it. And it doesn't even have to be a trench coat. It could be any past the knee long coat is going to look great paired like that, especially if you keep the colors very simple and neutral. So I'm guessing if you love basics, most of your basics are probably pretty simple, neutral colors. I hope this gave you some ideas, especially if you're trying to make the most of what you already have in your closet. I'll link you down below to my most worn basics, the things that I love the very most that I showed you in this video. But you can likely probably pull together a lot of these looks and ideas with things that you already have in your closet. You don't have to go out and go on a big shopping spree. Basics are likely things that you just already own. So hopefully this helps you pull together some looks, think outside the box a little bit with the things that you're already wearing, that you already own, so that you can get the most out of them and still feel really great, which, if you ask me, every woman deserves to look in the mirror and feel confident. Let me know if you have any questions, if there's any specific wardrobe staples or anything that you would like to see styled, you'd like some other ideas for ways to wear them. I'm always happy to share and talk about that, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.